Welcome back once again. Today we'll be doing something different, which is I'll be sharing with you a story on how my ex attempted suicide. So before we proceed, my name is Enechiku Israel, your emotional engineer. I want to welcome you to our YouTube channel where we teach you how to be effective and lasting relationship. Hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell while you enjoy this video. So you know this lovey-dovey of a thing. There's this particular lady I was dating then, this particular beautiful lady I was dating then, yeah. So we're building this relationship, and I was in my university days at that particular point in time. So there was this particular point when I was in 500 level. I was supposed to do this community development, and they took us to one particular place, but they started to be precise. So I was speaking to my babe because I'm very good on communication, and I was speaking to my babe at that particular point in time, and on discussing that particular night, she just broke the news to me. And what was this? She said, Israel, me speaking to you right now, I'm holding a bottle of sniper and I'm going to end it all. Like, end what all? At that particular point in time, trust me, my head was on fire. I was thinking about it a lot. I kept on telling her, no, you can't do this. Do you want to leave me? At that particular point in time, my therapy nature just came out. I don't even know what happened. They cut us off. So at that particular point, I kept on calling. She picked. She was like, okay, this is it. I cannot continue again. Based on, at that particular point, she was going through a lot. She was like, she was going to end it all. So I kept on calling her. So at that particular point in time, I kept on calling her. She picked. I kept on encouraging her, no, don't do this. The most painful part was I did not know anybody, because definitely it was more like an interstate relationship, because I was in school at that particular point in time. Yeah, I don't know anybody. I don't even know who to call. I don't know how to reach anybody at that particular point in time. It got to a particular point where I could not reach her again. It felt like the whole world was crumbling on me. Why? Because I know I love this babe so much, and I don't want to lose her at that particular. Not even to that. My head was just hot. One cool night rather. So what I did, I remember that I remember Twitter, when Twitter was Twitter then, I remember a Twitter handle, and I started commenting on her post, and I kept on saying, you know what, if you know her, please rush down to her house. Yeah, this is what she wants to do. She just spoke to me now. She said she has a bottle of sniper in her hand and she wanted to end it all. I kept on copying, pasting on all her comments. I kept on calling. Up to now, I'm say my woman be now. I got tired and I needed to sleep. Yeah. When I slept and I woke up the next day, the very first thing that came to my mind was her. I picked up my phone, I placed the call, switched off. Trust me, I was not even at peace again. At that particular point, I was just thinking about a lot of things. What would have happened? Is she okay? Is she fine? Then I went to say my prayers. Then went about my daily activities. Then around 10, I got the urge. Around 11, I got the urge to place a call. On placing the call, someone picked. The voice resembled her own. So I was like, thank God, hope you are fine. Why did you scare me? I was just like talking about. The next time I'm hearing is, who are you, please? Like, who are you? How? Please give the person that have the phone. Who are you? How? Like, who are you too? I want to know who are you. She was like, no, who are you? I was like, I'm her boyfriend. The person was like, okay, I'll believe you on that one condition, because the person I know does not save people number, but she saved your number and she has a love emoji attached to your number. So I was like, okay, where is she? I got the breaking news of my life, which is, when I heard this thing, trust me, I felt like everything like crumbled. She told me that your girlfriend is in the ICU. Is it ICU? They call this emergency, this thing, that she's in the ICU. I was like, ICU doing what? So she said doctors are trying their possible best to bring her back to life, that she's not even responding to treatment or anything, that oxygen mask is on her nose, and they've done all their best, and they've even, according to what she said they did one thing, that they do it for you, and it's very painful, that they do it for you, the way you scream and everything, and they did it for her. She did not even move an inch. That and she told me that, and I was just like, God, please, God, please, God, please, God, please. So immediately she told me that thing, And she was like, the doctors are trying their possible best to see how they can help her come back to life and everything. I said, okay, no problem. She's not going to die. I was broken. I will not even lie to you. I was shattered. I was broken. I was emotionally down. Anything you can think of was happening to me at that particular. But as a man now, you have nothing. We are here. We are this. We are that. It's a lie, and that was how much it time. Even me self needed strength, but I just had to show the strength and everything. Then I hung up the call. I won't forget. I just picked up my earpiece at that particular point in time. Then, if you know the boundary between Kwara and Niger, the sun at that place is like scorching sun. So I just had to pick up my earpiece and I plugged my earpiece and I played this Victoria Renzi song. I don't know if you know it, but hey yeah yeah hey yeah yeah. And in my entire life, I could not even pray. Yeah, I was just crying to God. God, please don't let my babe die. Like under hot sun, I was going to and fro. Like I could not say any word. I kept on crying. At first, I was forming, God, please. I was praying. At some point, I was emotionally down that the only thing I could pray was just to cry. I guess God used to answer crying too. So I was just crying. I was playing the song to and fro. I was walking to and fro. The song was hitting me on my head. I was walking to and fro, to and fro. At a particular point in time, I just had to stay one place. Headache, like you see this mad headache that held me. And I called. On calling the number back, the lady picked the call and the lady said something. So she told me that she has responded, but the doctors needed, money to start emergency treatment and all those things. So we thank God God came through, the money was provided and the treatment was carried out. So after everything, she was fine and they had to take her to one ward where they kept her there to further counseling and everything. But at the end of the day, I spoke to her. I was happy she was alive. Who would not be happy? And I said some things to her and everything, which she was fine at the end of the day. But this is the thing. And I asked the lady, and I said, how did you get to know that she's at this particular point in time? Or how did you get to know about the youth? And the lady said around past 1 a.m., somebody called her on phone telling her that she should quickly rush down to her house to, check up on her that this is what someone is saying online. Her and her husband, they took their car, they went down to their house, they knocked on the door. Her mother came to open the door. On getting to her room, they saw her on the floor, foam was in her mouth, the substance was beside her. They quickly rushed her to the hospital at that particular point in time. So, if I did not make that comment, if I did not reach out to our online uh, followers that they should come in on time, what would have happened at the end of the day? So it is very important that when you are even in a relationship, you have to be proactive. That is one thing. You have to be intentional. You have to what's the word? You have to be kind. Is that kindness can never be overemphasized. And I do say something when going for a partner. What true love means is not when things are okay. You tend to get to know if someone truly loves you when things have gone south, when things are not literally moving as they should be. That is when you know true love, because people love people for everything they are and throw them for their weakness or something that happens at the end of the day. So it is very, very important that you go for someone that is kind, someone that loves you and everything. And at the end of the day, trust me, you have a wonderful relationship. So this is the story of how my ex attempted suicide. And I'm putting this story out there because a lot of people know what experience do you have, what do you have this, what have you learned. So this is one of the experiences, and trust me, expect more stories from me and hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and see you in our next video.